please, who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate, you should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you? We teach you to love the hair that God gave you. Here you way out in the middle of the ocean, can't swim, and you're worried about someone that's in the bathtub and can't swim.
About the wrong thing.
We don't steal, we don't gamble, we don't lie, and we don't cheat. And that also deprives the government of revenue, because you can't get into a whiskey bottle without getting past the government seal. You can't open a deck of cards without getting past the government seal. There's a white man makes the whiskey and then puts you in jail for getting drunk.
Yeah. Beautiful.
He sells you the cards and the dice and puts you in jail when he catches you using it. So he's against us because we fix it where he can't catch you anymore. We take the dice out of your hands and the cards out of your hand and the whiskey out of your head. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. And as much
I disagree with that. Most neglected person in America is not the black woman, but indeed the black man. He's the one that's got to typically look over his shoulder at night as well as in the daytime. There's always somebody out to get him, even his own brother. For the most part, sad to say, it's a crying shame. Still, truth though. So that's what we need to look at. So, yeah, Esau brainwashed the ignorant masses of our people to believe that something is wrong with the way they look, when indeed there's nothing wrong with the way we look. It's just something wrong with the way we think and something wrong with the way we look. So our minds are there. We gotta get our minds fixed and stop believing the lies that have been taught unto us in this unrighteous society that we can start coming to the knowledge of the truth of who we really are when under the rules of the divine missionary and the Israelite that the Bible speaks of, who would fear the Lord their God and keep His commandments, and knowing the truth, and that we are blessed to have melanin within our skin, which protects us from the sun ultraviolet rays, keep us from burning up in the hot sun and catching skin cancer, unlike the opposed party. So yeah, start loving yourself and have respect for each other as Israelites. And with that, Israel, I'd like to sum it up by saying it is indeed what it is, for real. Shalom.